In my last video, I started the basement renovation by taking this wall down, taking up the carpet, and painting the walls. Taking the space from this to this and this. And now here's part 2 where I tried to finish everything. Good morning. Today I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this music wall, and I can't decide. A part of me wants them all lined up just like that, but another part of me wants like just my guitars on that wall and then the banjo on this wall and my ukulele maybe there or there with my piano. I'm just not sure. The first thing I had to do to prep for the floors was insulate with spray foam, and this is a lot harder than you'd think. It got off to a bad start, but I did get a little better as I went, but it was kind of hard.
What?
I'm really bad at this.
Oh.
After being humbled by the spray foam, I had to figure out how to get this carpet glue off the cement before I used the Level Pro underlayment thing. So I used 2 different adhesive removers, and I just poured them on the floor, and I would use this scraper thing and just scrape and scrape, and I scraped for a very long time. It didn't get any better, so I decided to go ahead and prime it with Henry 554, and I just brushed that on with a paintbrush, and I'm pretty sure I used 2 coats of primer. And this just helps the Henry 555 self-leveling underlayment thing adhere to the floor better. And with my situation of the carpet glue, I really was being extra precautious. So I let that sit for 2 days to dry, and also I was just too scared to do it. So it sat for a little while. I know I look awful. I feel awful, but I think today is the day, and we're about to pour the concrete. I'm so scared. But I've done a lot of research and I feel like I know what I'm doing. If something goes wrong, it's probably gonna be because I could not for the life of me get this carpet glue off. So anyway, I've got 5 buckets. With the square footage that the bag says, we should only need 4, but I think we're gonna go ahead and pour the 5th one just to get a little extra thickness. So yeah, buckets. We bought a hose, so it's freezing out, but like it's literally freezing out. So hopefully the hose doesn't freeze up, but as soon as I pour and scrape, they have to go get cleaned. So yeah, I need to unblock this doorway so we can zoom out and do that. I couldn't find a gauge rake, so we just got like a regular rake and hope that works. And then I got a squeegee to break the tension. So I don't know, I feel like this should go well, but maybe it won't, I don't know. And like just looking at the floor right now, there's a huge bump right there. The floor differs a ½ inch in places, so I don't care if it's completely flat. It just needs to be way better than what it is right now. And it looks like, I don't know what they did, it looks like they tried to patch the perimeter. I'll show you. It's like this was the original concrete, and then for some reason they decided to try to, I don't know what they tried to do, but it's all the way around, and it's so rough and bumpy, and the carpet glue will not come off of that. I used 2 different adhesive removers and nothing. So if anything happens, I have a feeling it's gonna be because I couldn't prep the floor as well as I would have liked to. And yeah, I'm basically just waiting for my boyfriend now, because I think he's more scared than me. He has no faith in me. But I'm gonna be so happy to have this done so I can get this area back and paint this wall. It's driving me crazy that it looks so ugly. And then I'll be able to finally make my music room and play music, because I've been dying to make songs and stuff and I just can't because it's a mess. And yeah, I need to stop procrastinating and clean this up and go get the hose. So I'll see you when we're pouring, probably. Cole and I prepped our teamwork before doing this for like hours and we got it down to, I would pour a bag in, Cole would mix, and then I would take that bucket and pour that while he's mixing another bucket, so we could just continually pour. Even with that strategy, it still did not go how I wish it would have. coming out of my hair is crazy. The deed is done. So we poured the concrete. I had like a breakdown through the whole thing.
Yeah, someone did.
Oh, do not do this if you have a bad back. My back was killing me. Unfortunately, we used, what was it, Henry 555? You need to add some more water, because not like too much, but maybe
like
just
half a quart.
Yeah, maybe like half a quart, because it didn't flow very well. Like from the video, you can see it does when you pull and push, but it's supposed to like kind of flow on its own, and it did not. Like where I know the floor was previously flat, now there's a divot in it, because I think I stepped there, so I had a heel print in it, and then I went over it again, and it didn't seep back in there like it should have. So I don't know. I have mixed emotions on it. I think if you have 3 people, it would go a lot better. So that's my opinion. And I mean, it's not dry yet, so it could be completely ruined. I have no clue. But as of now, the process of doing it, don't recommend.
Nice update video. It's ruined.
I'm bawling my eyes out. So yeah, I guess I'll do another update when it's dry. It says it's walkable in 2 hours, but I'm just gonna leave it alone until tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. So we let the floor dry for a whole day, and then it was finally time to test it.
Hey, do it.
Splits.
Oh, I can tell it's not level.
I'm curious what it looks like.
Like good enough, though.
What the f is that? Oh, it's so
I know.
Yeah, there's a dip right here. Unfortunately, we had some low spots, and I'm not really sure how that happened, because it's supposed to be self-leveling, and it did not level. But it was definitely better than what it originally was, so we just called it a win and continued on. The next step was laying the vinyl flooring. Oh my god, I'm videoing it. If you haven't seen our bedroom makeover, I'll link it at the top or in the description. Okay, I fucked this up. But we just used the same flooring we did in there, so I got started on that. Laying this type of flooring is actually extremely easy, and literally anyone can do it. It's mostly just time consuming, and you have to make your cuts right. I didn't measure, so I did have some weird pieces at the end, which is my bad, but I just put some awkward pieces in and called it a day. After finishing the floor very late at night, the next day I just did some cleaning up, and then it was time to make my dream music room. It's finally done. That was such a mess. I still have to go through that box and kind of clean that. Those other things though just kind of have to stay there, for now at least, until this side gets clean. That needs to go. Random things that need organized. More things that need organized. But now that this is clean, I can finally start decorating the music room, and I'm so excited. Doesn't it look nice?
Yeah.
Wow, oh my god, it looks so good. Okay, so I know you just saw the basement like all put together and cute, But this is what it currently looks like. So I had my piano over here and this chair over there and everything, but as you can see, we started drywalling this and it just became a mess. And I moved my piano upstairs so I could play it more, because at the time my boyfriend was down here at his desk, but now he's moved upstairs. So we're left with this mess, and it's gonna get even worse because I have to sand this, mud it one more time, sand it, and then it should be good after that. But yeah. Not exactly the end reveal I was thinking for this video, but this is how it's gonna be until part 3, which will probably be quite a while because I still have to, you know, fix all this up. Also, I finally decided I'm gonna take the trim off of this window and just like have it drywall, so it'll basically look like this on the window. I just think it's weird that the window is right there when it looks into another room. The black around it, it draws your eye to that window, and I don't want your eye to be drawn to it. So yeah, that window's gonna go, and I kind of want to paint this a different color so again your eye is not drawn to it, but yeah, that's my biggest issue. So sorry, but this is the anticlimactic reveal. But I will eventually update you when this gets sorted out again. It's gonna be nice again. These things just really need done first before it can actually have a final reveal. Oh, also, we still need to figure out what to do about the floor's not level. So right now I've got this piece, but it doesn't exactly fit. So that's less than ideal that I can't really find anything that'll fit there. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have the bathroom makeover video up soon. But yeah, this is probably the last house thing for a while because things are just going really slow now. And yeah, see you in the next video, whenever that is.